Hey y'all, Courtney Cameron here with Usborne Books and More. Today I want to talk to you about some of our board book options for babies and toddlers. The first set I'd like to talk to you about are our Red Penguin books. These were mid-season title releases and there are 4 different ones: words, shapes, colors, and numbers. I like these books because I believe they appeal to a wide range of ages, from baby all the way through preschooler. The pictures are fun and engaging, colorful, and there are flaps in every book. And what kid doesn't love a good flap to lift or to pull down? But they also present their information in a way that engages critical thinking skills that I believe would apply well to kids that are toddlers and up. Next, this is the very first book of things to spot at home. We also have very first book of things to spot. This is a beginner look and find book. This book has great illustrations that are vibrant and eye-catching, and it also has a ton of prompts on each page for the parents or readers to read out loud to their little one. This is important because as I talk to parents about reading to their children, one of the issues that frequently comes up is parents feeling inadequate at helping their kids engage with the book outside of the text that's actually written. So this is great practice for parents in that area. Next, I want to talk about Baby's Very First Library. This one is particularly fun. It comes in a cute little board box. This makes a great gift. There are 4 board books included. This particular one is Baby's Very First Bedtime Book. As you can see, it has great images inside, wonderful pictures that are good for little ones, and the size of the books are great for tiny little hands. We also have these Baby's First flashcards. We have 3 different ones: animals, toys, and things that go. Each box comes with 10 flashcards that are 2-sided. And each card is nice and thick. You see the foam in between there. Great for little hands, and it also makes them more sturdy. You've got a colored picture on the front and a black and white picture on the back. We also have Muddle and Match. Many of you may be familiar with our Muddle and Match books. They've become quite popular. On the left side, we have our text, which is alliterated. On the right side, we have our illustrations. And you can move each level of text and picture to create fun sentences that are just silly. Kids love them. They think they're super funny. It's great for building vocabulary as well as building stories. Speaking of building vocabulary, Usborne's First Word Book on the Farm is a great book for that. We also have Usborne's First Word Book. This goes through lots of elements of the farm. It's not just your basic farm animals. It goes through a lot of details through different parts of the farm. And in the very back on the last page, there are pictures that are not labeled for your little one to test out their newly gained knowledge. And of course, we have All Better. All Better is a reusable sticker book where your kids will place the bandages on the bobos of the different animals. This is a wildly popular book, and I highly recommend it for your young readers. We also have Usborne's Baby's Very First Touchy-Feely Animals Playbook. One of the great things about this book, it has multiple textures on each page. It has a finger trail on each page. The illustrations are beautifully done, very bright and vibrant. Your baby will love this book. Now, I can't talk about our board books without addressing our That's Not My series. This is one of our well-known series that we have. We have over 30 titles. These books are great because they match textures with vocabulary and are fun for our older readers as well, because there's a little mouse on each page that is looking for, in this case, their kitten, and our older toddlers like to try to find the mouse on each page. So it's super cute. You know, that's not my kitten. Its paws are too rough, and the paws have a rough texture to them. You can't go wrong with any of the That's Not My books. Next, let's briefly talk about our Peek Inside series. We have 6 different ones: Peek Inside the Zoo, Peek Inside the Farm, Peek Inside Animal Homes, the Garden, Nighttime, and our newest one is Dinosaurs. These are great nonfiction books that toddlers love, toddlers up to preschoolers. There are flaps on every page for them to lift and to play with. That keeps them engaged as they are actively learning about these different subjects. And lastly, here are some other Lift the Flap books. We have Lift the Flap Colors and Lift the Flap Opposites. These are great sturdy board books that have beautiful, colorful illustrations and also have the flaps on each page that teach young readers about, in this case, opposites, and in this book, colors. What's really cool is that both of these books tend to build on the skills as you progress further in the book, so it's a great learning tool for your kids. So those are some of our board book options for babies and toddlers and even into preschoolers. I hope that helps. Happy reading!